We made a huge mistake with gay marriage, and sort of the idea is that back before modern times, right now, everybody was really mean and ugly to gay people. But the truth is, especially, when I was a kid in the 70s and 80s and the 60s, no one cared if anyone was gay. We had gay friends and they could do whatever we didn't care. And then we allowed them to get married. I mean, we are the generation that kind of finally said, look, let's get them, if they want to get married and they need tax breaks and all the things that marriage gives you, and they want to stay in a committed, monogamous relationship, why not? And then we did that, and what we did was we opened up a Pandora's box and we let out transsexualism, the pedophilic aspect of humanity, which really needs to be put back in just as quickly as possible. And the reason that happened was we elevated homosexuality up to the same level as heterosexuality, and that was never supposed to be the case. It was just supposed to be that they can, commit themselves to a monogamous relationship and get the tax breaks from the government. It wasn't supposed to equate the two as just a different choice. Homosexuality is still a diversion from the norm, and norms are unbelievably important. If we don't have norms, then society will have no cohesion and it will become complete chaos as it's becoming now. And you can see that chaos is terribly, terribly unpleasant for everyone who has to live in it. It hurts, it's painful. It's the devil. The devil wants chaos and God wants order. This is metaphoric. And then the two together, when you have just enough order and just enough chaos, that's when everything works wonderfully. But this whole gay marriage thing has turned our society into just complete chaos with no norms, and we can't get comfortable and feel good anymore. And we're going to have to reestablish the norms, and this time we can do it purposely. Like heterosexuality was just obviously the norm because it produced children, it moved us forward, and that's the whole thing about human beings. Whatever moves you forward. It's not about being kind all the time, it's not about being brutal all the time. It's about both working in concert to move you forward, and the brutality of masculinity and the kindness of femininity come together, make a balanced relationship, and produce offspring. And just, it evolves us just to be in a relationship with the other side. And we each learn from each other. That evolves us individually, and we share that with the rest of society. Plus, we produce children that move into the future, and to equate homosexuality with that, wonderful balanced machine destroyed our whole social fabric. But now we have an opportunity to say, listen, it's just like it was before. If you want to be homosexual, that's fine, and you're on the sidelines. But the main goal in the human experiment is this wonderful yin yang of masculinity and femininity together.